A massive passenger jet flying 40,000 feet above Europe, loaded with nearly $500 million in gold. And Cyrus had just 8 hours to steal it, before the plane even landed. But here's the twist, this wasn't entirely his idea. An Interpol agent named Abby, who had spent years chasing Cyrus across continents, suddenly gave him an ultimatum: work with them to stop a criminal syndicate, or spend the rest of his life behind bars. For a man like Cyrus, the choice was obvious. But deep down, he knew this job wasn't just about helping Interpol. It was a chance to pull off the most legendary heist in history. So he assembled his crew, the best of the best. There was Denton, the genius hacker who could break into any system. Magnus, the fearless pilot who could fly anything with wings. Camila, the master of disguises. Mi-sun, the engineer with nerves of steel. And of course, Luke, the muscle who never backed down from a fight. Each of them had their own reason for joining. Money, thrill, loyalty. But for Cyrus, it was about proving one thing: that no lock, no system, and no law could stop him. The plan was insane. They had to break into the plane's fortified cargo hold mid-flight, disable a vault designed to be uncrackable, and extract nearly $400 million in gold without alerting the passengers or crashing the jet. The moment the flight took off, the mission began. While travelers sipped champagne in first class, the crew moved like shadows. Denton hacked into the plane's comms. Camila distracted the staff. Cyrus and Luke slipped below deck. Everything was going smoothly, until it wasn't. The vault's lockout system triggered. Security grew suspicious, and the crew realized something terrifying. The syndicate they were stealing from already knew someone was coming. That meant there was a traitor somewhere on board. Suddenly, the mission became a race against both time and betrayal. With turbulence shaking the jet and armed guards closing in, Cyrus made the boldest move of his career. He cracked the vault midair, unleashing chaos inside the cargo hold. But there was one problem: the weight was impossible to move by hand. That's when Cyrus revealed his ace. They weren't stealing the gold the normal way. They were going to lift it. Using high-tech rigs attached to the cargo bay, the crew planned to airlift the containers out of the plane and into helicopters waiting in the clouds. It was a stunt so risky that one wrong calculation could rip the jet apart or send $400 million plummeting into the ocean. The alarms blared. The pilots panicked. Fighter jets closed in, demanding the plane divert. And all the while, Cyrus' crew clung to the plan, risking everything for one impossible score. And just when it looked like the whole job would collapse, they pulled it off. One by one, containers of gold vanished into the night sky, snatched mid-flight by the waiting choppers. To the passengers, nothing seemed wrong. To the authorities, nothing could be proven. And by the time the jet landed, the gold was gone. Cyrus had done it. But here's the twist that nobody saw coming. When given the choice to disappear with billions, Cyrus stayed loyal to his crew. He made sure every single one of them survived, even if it meant giving up a bigger payday. For the first time, the master thief wasn't just chasing gold. He was chasing something bigger: respect, loyalty, and legend. By the end, Interpol had no proof, the syndicate was humiliated, and Cyrus? He walked away clean. Because he hadn't just stolen gold. He had stolen the skies.